Okay, beautiful people, here we are. We are in the Skylane Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 virtual reality with a Pimax. We're running Sim Update 2, the beta. I'm getting it to work. It's amazing. I'm getting a really good improvement on stability, smoothness. I am seeing a couple minor artifacts. I'm not sure if it's related to the beta, but nonetheless, guys, we're going to be flying into Lakeland. We're going to talk about it. I'm also going to show some footage on the screen. This is a video that I've recorded from Lakeland. The Sun and Fun Air Show, by the way, that's at Kilo Lima Alpha Lima. It's in Florida. It's close to Orlando. It's an amazing air show. Super excited to fly in. This is the procedure that I've actually worked, which, by the way, if you don't know, I think I've said this, I'm an air traffic controller in real life, and I've worked this event as an air traffic controller. I'm so excited to go back and do that again. I was not able to do it this year, but I do plan to go to Sun and Fun. Now, this procedure we're flying in, it's called a Lake Park arrival, and this is Lake Park right in front of us. And essentially, I'll show it on the display here. It's charted in a certain way to allow an insane amount of aircraft, of volume, to land at Lakeland Sun and Fun, right? So Lakeland has runway 1028 and runway 523. During this event, there's special NOTAMs. Runway 10 becomes 10 right. The taxiway north of taxiway 10 becomes 10 left. Yes, you're landing on a taxiway, you're pulling a Harrison Ford, but it is legal. Now, there's certain requirements for this procedure as you fly it in. If you're going to be flying, I think this aircraft, what are we in the Skylane right now, 1,100 feet. And if you're a little bit faster, you're going to be up at 1,500 feet, like the Twins, about 150 knots. So you're trying to cruise here. Where are we at? Altimeter set. And guys, this is absolutely amazing. So what happens here, you get over these stacks. We're down there. There's a fire station. Oh, not a fire station, a fire training department. And then ATC is going to be like, you know, high wing over the smokestacks. Rock your wings. And then this is what you do. You rock your wings. Good rock, high wing. Welcome to Sun and Fun. Continue inbound. Follow the highway I-4 to the stacks. And then you continue inbound. Or not the stacks. They're up ahead. It's right up here, which is a water tower. So you look for the water tower. I believe is going to be on the right, and then actually it's two water towers. You're going to see a Publix water tower, I believe that's to the left, and the other one to the right. So we follow this highway, cruise it in. It's better depicted. Don't follow my instructions here for the Lake Park arrival, but it's amazing, guys. It is just beyond amazing. I mean, if you have not watched somebody in real life fly it on YouTube, go check it out. It's absolutely amazing. We're going to fly it in right now. So, Sun and Fun. Out of this world. Awesome air show. They have a lot of, you know, if you're a real pilot, you want to be there, you want to shop around, get some new equipment. I mean, literally, they sell everything from ejection seats to parachutes, helmets, you know, if you want to put glass cockpits, you want to change the inside of your seat. A lot of companies like to come out here and show off what they're doing with their business. So here we are, we're approaching the highway, we're going to follow it in, and then I think we're going to be landing to the east. So we're going to land runway 10 left, which is the skinny. And at this point, you tune to another frequency and you're just listening. You're listening to all the absolute wildness happening at the airport. It's absolutely amazing. Now, and actually right now, I'm trying to double check. I know Microsoft Flight Sim 2020, it was most definitely visible. I think it might be up ahead. We'll see if we see it here. Oh, you know what? My LOD's a bit low. I think that might affect a little bit of this flight. So we're gonna make it up as we go along. Looking for the Blue Roof Terminal. I think I see it down there at my 11 o'clock. It's looking good. But real world pilots want to come out to this event, right? And enthusiasts as well. If you love aviation, it's a great thing to come out and check out. Now, Flight Sim Expo is, or not Flight Sim Expo, but the organization behind it is going to have a booth in an area there, guys. They're going to have simulators, and yes, Pimax is going to be there, so absolutely awesome. Pimax is partnering with Microsoft, guys. We've heard this before. You know, they've gotten a lot of grief. You know, they've been, in my opinion, you know, I want to see these companies succeed. If Pimax succeeds, you know, people give Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook a lot of grief. You guys realize how many billions of dollars they have dumped into VR in the industry that nobody else has done? You know, so regardless of how you feel about them, they're investing the money, and I appreciate that. Now, with that being said, let me interrupt briefly. To my left over here, we see the stacks. That's one of them right there. That is the Publix, I believe, water tower. It looks like a cake. And then there should be one to my right, unless I'm right over it. Let me roll over here a little bit. There it is, water tower. Water tower, skinny looking thing, water tower to the right. And then to my left, we keep the cake tower. Beautiful. So we're tracking in excellent here. And essentially, once you see the blue terminal, the blue roof on the building, you're going to listen to ATC. They're going to tell you which way to go. Wrap it around the tower. You'll land on the orange or the green dot. Now, we're not going to see it because this model of the sim doesn't have it. And let me address something. You guys see my mouse, how it's scrolling down? That's happening because it's a trackball. I have a butt kicker set up under my yoke. I also have a butt kicker under my butt. And again, expect the full breakdown on this whole rig later on. It's going to be amazing. And as you can see, I have a awesome Boeing 737 power throttle here. So at this point, you're going to have flaps 1, gear down, and we are cooking in. Beautiful, beautiful. There it is, blue roof terminal, 11 o'clock. So I should have technically been coming up right over it. And what happens is, in real life, I've been in the tower, and the planes are right here. You know, so let me just align over there, just for the heck of it. Let me adjust my trim. So tower's gonna call you, high wing, north of the airport, turn down one now, turn down one. So they shout at you, you turn your down one inbound, beautiful. Like, all right, down, perfect, we're looking good. Oh look, we have Amazon to our left. So you are coming in, and then later they're like, all right, this is crazy because I've done this before. You tell the high wing, wrap it in close, bring it around, you're next, turn it in. All right, good job, keep it coming in. And you're literally talking to these guys as they're tucking it in right through here. And then you see the runway, keep the base turn, you know, and then some pilots try to square it up. There's planes landing and departing the big runway 10 right. Oh man, it's getting turbulent here. And they're like, all right, bring it in. Tower's over there, and you are legit landing on the taxiway, and you're rolling all the way to the end. We're having some fun here. There's a tower. Those trees are not really there in real life. They're not that tall. It's like, all right, keep it up. We got the orange and green dot, which are not properly marked here, but you land on this taxiway, and the whole air show is happening to the right. You go all the way to the end, you cross, you park, and actually they'll tell you, they're like, keep it up, go fast, because when you land right here, there's air traffic controls all over the place, and they're guiding you. So you land, and you are not supposed to stop. So you just power through. You power, you keep going. So guys, that was fun as we flew this in. We're just going to taxi it all the way around to kind of show this off. Normally I was standing right over there. That was so cool. Again, I'll have some videos here for us. But look, Pimax is going to be at Sun and Fun. That's going to be super exciting to check out. They're going to have the Pimax Super. And again, they are partnering with Microsoft, which is excellent. And if I haven't said it because I'm talking so much about this whole procedure, we get fixed foveated rendering. Fixed foveated rendering works regardless of your graphics card, regardless of your headset, because what it does is it renders the edges of my peripheral vision. I believe it's called the fovea, the edges of it, right, to a very low resolution. That way you're not rendering HD out here, but then on the center where it matters, you're rendering a much higher image. So you save the horsepower, you use it where you need it, and that's where we're seeing the benefits in VR. And so I think that's going to be a huge deal, especially when we get eye tracking. And I have not tried this myself with DCS, but I know some of the guys have said, whether it's been Steve Walton or Island Sim Pilot, they're talking about some, 50, 60, 70% gains in DCS with quad views and having the foveated rendering. So it's going to be a big deal, guys. I think it's going to be really awesome. I'm super excited as we get that squared away, as the bugs start getting ironed out. And this event, I'm going to let you guys know what afternoon I'm going to go. I'm either going to go Friday afternoon, Saturday afternoon. I'm not sure which one, but stay on my Discord because that's where I'm going to talk about it and let you guys know. And guys, I'm so excited to see Pimax out there, to see the other companies, other flight sim people. It's going to be a lot of fun. And not only that, the Blue Angels are going to be there. So if you guys have not seen that, if you guys are close in the area, I recommend you give it a shot. Try to go. In fact, a lot of people park on the north side of the airport, kind of like off the airport, and they just kind of enjoy the air show and not even enter in the chaos, because It is pretty busy. I mean, there's planes everywhere, whether it's a Mirage, a C5, C-17, you see the Night Stalkers, you name it, it is here. I mean, I think in 1 week, in a matter of not even a week, I think it was just a matter of a day or two, I spoke on the frequency to live traffic. I spoke to MiG-29, a MiG-27, a MiG-15, a Corsair DC-3, Mustangs. Like, it was unbelievable, you know, all the different planes I spoke to. So it's been a lot of fun working this in the past year via radar, all the planes above this air show. So anyways, guys, this is just a quick flight flying the Lake Park procedure into here. I'm gonna have a bunch of more content coming out. Super happy to be creating content again. I miss you guys. If you want to know where I've been, check out my last video. I kind of talk about it there. And you know, if you have any questions, anything, let me know in the comments below and we'll rock on. Take these, guys. Peace out.